Yo, welcome to Threaded Journeys, a visual podcast on the progression of rugs I create and talks on random topics ranging from important to unimportant journeys of life and the act of shooting the shit. I am your host, Malcolm, and today's topic is
Crazy shit that happened when you was a child and getting your ass beat by your
All right.
parents.
Um. What was it? No, I just it was on the back. Oh, okay. All right. First grade, I went to this public school. I mean, I wonder if it's still there, but my mom sent me there because she knew the teachers very well and she felt it was very safe for me. And this is during a time where I would act up in school and whatnot. This was pretty much the beginning. And there was just one time where we were taking a test and the desks were separated. They weren't close together, and we didn't have the vanilla folders for dividers to not copy off other people. But I, uh, I don't know why. I was just goofing off. I was just drawing things and playing with my pencil. And I don't know how to explain this, but I dropped my pencil on accident. And when I went to grab it, like I leaned over. I how do how do you visualize this? I had my right hand grabbing the ledge of the desk while I lean over to grab the pencil. However, my hand slipped and like I don't know how, but the pencil went like inside of my hand. It didn't go through my hand, but it went deep inside my hand. It was like really sharp. And
oh,
I was screaming, bro. And then the teacher asked what happened, and for some reason I just lied and said it was hurt because I was embarrassed. I just lied and said it was his.
it was this one right here. She slapped me.
I just blamed it on the nearest person to me, bro. And she was like, "No, I did." And I was like, "Yes, you did." And long story short, like I was lying, and the teachers, they knew I was lying too, but I just wouldn't own up to it. So
Confess, yeah.
yeah, I just wouldn't confess to it. So when I got home, bro, no, my mom picked me up, and she was just speaking to me about it. And I remember her acting like she was going along with my story. And I was a kid, I was naive, so I was like, "Oh yeah, she knows what happened. Oh yeah, let's go." She
What an
believed me.
idiot.
She believed
What
me, bro.
what an idiot.
She believed me. What a goober. But then we got home, bro. And later that night, she called me to the bathroom. Now, when when my mom called me to the bathroom, I already know, bro, I'm getting my tail whooped, or she's gonna like show me a surprise or something. But I went in that bathroom. She closed that door. He's like, "So why do you lie on that girl that she
Oh,
stabbed you with a pencil?" And I was like, "But mom, no, I didn't." And she turned around, she grabbed that belt, and I was just stuttering, stumbling on my words, bro. And I was like, boom! I started getting whacked left and right, screaming at the top of my lungs, bro. And she was, after that, she was like, "Go ahead and go to your room." And I don't know if you like been through this, but whenever you done getting whooped, and they open the door for you to leave, and then when you turn around and leave, you gotta run because they gonna still like swing at you.
yeah. 'Cause they're like,
You be looking back, but you gotta look forward to it. You be running, bro, because they was just like jump at you and try to swing you while you leaving, bro. Just messed. Yeah, it was that.
that's messed up.
Yeah, bro. And then there was another one. Um, Call of Duty World at War came out 2008, I believe. That's one of the first of all, that's like one of the best COD games ever. And that was my first COD game. I played when I was 8 or 9. And in that game, the campaign, you play as two sides. You play as the Americans and you play as the Russians. And when you play as the Russians, you're fighting against the Germans. And everybody knows what a swastika is and the meaning behind it. But see, I didn't know the meaning behind it. But I was real fascinated with the campaign of COD World at War. So I'd get these plastic army figures and pretend like this side is the Russians and this side is the Germans. They'd fight each other here and there. And I also had this giant toy box, this giant wooden toy box that had all my toys inside of it. And I was pretending that was the headquarters for the Germans. So I was drawing swastikas all over it. I would draw like everywhere. It didn't even. I just want to pretend that it was like a German headquarters, but I was just drawing swastikas all over, bro. So I was low key kind of racist and
Yeah, bro, you
anti-Semitic
actually
when I was a kid, and I didn't even know it, because I just thought it was like a
premeditated racism.
I thought it was
Premeditated.
I thought it was a cool sign, bro. And plus, that's what like the Germans use. I was like, okay, we gotta attack this building and take it over. And then one day, bro, I came home from school and I walked upstairs and my mom was in there and she just started wailing on me with a belt. And I was so confused because I didn't do anything wrong. I was good in school. I didn't steal anything. Like I did good, bro. I'm just getting wailed on for nothing. And
Did
I
she
kept,
end up explaining? Like,
yeah, she did. Not the most. I don't remember what she said because I was just too busy screaming. But later on, bro, she came to talk to me about the history behind that and whatnot. And I was just telling her, I didn't know that. I just thought it was a cool sign from the video games I'll be
hey, you
playing.
gonna whoop me? I ain't know that. I'm like 4.
And she
You
was
gonna
like,
whoop me?
I remember she apologized at the same time. I was like, bro, I don't accept your apology, bro. You just beat me, bro. You just beat me for having fun, bro. Like, I don't care about your apology. But
Beat me for having fun. You swastika drawing child.
yeah, those are some weapons that stood out to me. And eventually I got saved when I kept stealing money out of my mom's purse. I was a full blown degenerate. And one day she got tired of it and she called she called the police to the house and he tied my hands up with zip ties and put me in the back of the car for a minute and I was in the back just sobbing and crying and then he came out and he was like, yeah, yeah, your mom went ahead and talked me out of not taking you to jail. But next time I
Oh,
come back, you going to jail. And then he cut me loose, bro. And I swear to you, I've been acting right ever since. That was in sixth grade, maybe? I think that was in sixth grade when that happened. And I've been right ever since, bro. And yeah, man.
mama, no. Mama, no, please.
Bro, I'm
I
telling you
won't
right
do it no
now.
more. Mama, I won't do it no more, mama, please. Yeah. Yes,
Oh,
that's all right.
also have to paint over that toy box too. It's white now. My little sister has it, but little does she know, it's a ton of swastikas underneath that paint.
That sounds like a zombie's Easter egg.
Bro, it's nothing but swastikas under
She got a little Easter egg.
that.
Got a little Easter egg in that.
No, nobody will know. I'm gonna tell her too when she get older. But
Yeah, you know the Germans are all over that box.
yeah, man, if I didn't get put in the back of that cop car, boy, I'd be in prison right now for sure.
I don't know what made me really just change. Oh, it was because witnessing other niggas do crash dummy shit and not get their ass beat. When they didn't get their ass beat and they kept doing it, I was like, oh, y'all really like trying to go to jail. I was like, y'all niggas like trying to go to jail and shit. I was like, nah, I seen Beyond Scared Straight. I'm gonna stay away from that,
Oh yeah,
bro.
y'all know y'all want to go to the pen for real.
Hey, y'all trying to get locked up for
You know what
real.
they'll
Young
do? You know what
niggas.
they'll do to us?
Yeah, hey, bro, once I found out what sagging meant, like once it was just like you start getting older and your brain starts developing. Your brain starts developing, so whenever like older people tell you stuff, you kind of start listening more. Like every year, you start listening a little bit more. And
Yes.
the sagging pants got me, bro. The sagging pants got me, bro. And Beyond Scared Straight, dog. And it's just like you could see these niggas. It's so funny because it's like 4 or 5 niggas that we went to school with that's in jail now. That's in jail right now.
Yeah, man, it be like that.
But compared, like I don't know how to compare it. Like when people say, "Man, these young niggas crazy now. They got the switches and stuff." Like, yeah, that's probably a good handful amount. That's probably a good amount of them with like a switch or something. But at the same time, like we knew kids at our school that had guns and stuff like that, for just a flex or something like that. But they're never like
Yeah,
try
I
to
know.
kill nobody except for that one guy. Except Jacoby, he got life. I can say his name. He got life. That
Huh?
nigga, yeah, Jacoby, bro. He shot a gas station clerk in the head. He was always getting bullied. That's the
Oh,
crazy
I
part.
remember that. I
He
just
was
remember
always
that.
getting bullied, but he was always hanging with like I guess the quote unquote cool kids. You know, niggas was always meat riding the same few niggas, and
Yeah.
I guess they convinced him or they peer pressured him. That's what it was. Peer pressured him into robbing a gas station. You know, he's trying to be down, and he got scared and shot the dude in the head. I remember seeing the video. I was like, wow. They released the cam footage.
Yeah, I just remember. I don't think I saw the footage, but I remember hearing about that. That just hit my mind. Yeah,
Yeah, but I think that was
that's
like
crazy.
in our generation, in our time going to school, like graduating in 2017, I think that was just about it. Like for like super crash dummy stuff, except for like the other few kids that got killed from drug dealing and stuff like that. But I mean, that's technically crash dummy, technically, but like over weed, come on, bro. It's like god dang, like you got shot in the head over weed. That's dang. Like any drug can get you like that, but it's just man. But compared to the young niggas now. It just seemed like all of them got a switch, man. I don't know. I don't be at them. I don't
It's
be at
like
them
they just
schools like
spawned
that.
under their pillow at overnight, bro.
Better watch out for them young niggas.
Man,
Let them
I
switch, man.
remember, dude. That just reminded me when oh, I wonder if you know, but I think this was sixth or seventh grade. Somebody brought a gun to school, but they didn't bring it with ill
Talking about
intentions.
Lego?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Joseph. Damn it, I said his name. Yeah, hey, bro, me and Joseph was cool as hell, bro. Hey, third grade. Oh, before you start, I gotta tell you this. I gotta tell you this story.
Yeah, yeah,
I
go.
get, bro. It was in third grade. This is like clockwork. I'm not even kidding you, bro. It's like you can't make this up, bro. We sitting in the class, and he like, oh, Miss Jackson, can I go use the restroom? We in art class. And the restroom right there, like literally right next to class. She like, yeah, he get the hall pass, he go, whatever. He come back literally like 2 minutes later, like quick as hell. And then he's like, "Hey Malcolm, go ask you use the restroom." Like keep in mind we bad, so we be doing bad shit together. You know, just my hood rat friend at the time. So I go to the restroom. I ask Miss Jackson, "Can I use the restroom?" She, yeah, nigga. I walk into the restroom and it's a ball of shit at the. It is a ball of shit at the top of the wall, like stuck and not moving, like not sliding down, nothing. Nigga, I was like, I, was- I was laughing so hard, like I buckled at my knees because I was like, I've never
Bro,
seen nothing like that in my life.
bro, as you're
I was
describing
like,
this story,
what?
I'm just visualizing it all, bro. I just feel like you just walk in,
Like,
it's just a ball of poo on the.
I, I, and I was trying to figure out like how do you, I don't know if he did it or somebody else because it was perfect. Like you know how if you like would throw shit at the wall and it will splatter, you see like the splatter marks around. It was none of that. It was like you know you scoop ice cream and you put it in the cone. It was perfect.
No,
It
that's
was
so
perfect.
nasty, bro. Man,
I
cause
couldn't stop laughing, bro. I couldn't stop, man. That nigga Joseph, man, brought a gun to middle school, man.
man brought a
Brought a gun.
gun, got ratted on.
He got
Got ratted on, bro, for that reward money. The news came up there. We were in lockdown all day. I had office aid, bro. I was just sitting in there with
Hey,
two other
bro.
students. We were looking outside. I was like, bro, the news is here. Oh my god, what's going on?
Bro, this nigga got ratted on. They
Got
call Crime
ratted
Stoppers.
on for
This,
the
I remember
reward
who
money.
ratted on him, bro. I can't say his name, bro. I can't say his. I don't want to say his name because it adds so much to the story, bro. This man, he called Crime Stopper. He was like, "Yeah, I got like 1,200 for that." I was like,
Yes, twelve
I
hundred,
remember.
1,200. I
I
think that
was
was
like,
the
"What the
reward for that
hell?"
too.
I was like, "What the hell? You got $1,200 off snitching, bro? That's crazy,
Now that
bro.
I think
It
about
be
it,
your own niggas,
he
bro. It be
got
your own niggas."
snaked. He got snaked, bro. That was an early example of someone getting snaked.
Yeah, he got ratted on, bro. That's crazy.
He wasn't even gonna shoot this school up and shoot anybody. He just had it.
No, he just had it. It was his dad's too. He was just flexing that mug. You flexing that because you had Lake Olympia Middle School. You Beyonce went to that school. Nigga. You don't need no Glock.
You really? I mean, you probably do
Yeah.
now, but back then, no, you didn't. It was
And
it was
back then
chill.
it was a lot safer back then at Lake. We was ghetto kids, but it wasn't no crazy stuff really going on over there for all that.
Yeah, bro, it's something they putting in them chocolate true moves that's turning everybody into demons nowadays.
Chocolate. I can't believe I didn't even when I went back to the classroom. I didn't even ask how that like ball of shit got. I was just laughing so much because it was just you can't make it up, bro. You can't make it up, bro.
Man, they
God
got.
dang.
You think like custodians should get hazard pay, bro? Custodians at high schools and
And
middle schools.
custodians is some soldiers. Some soldiers, nigga. That's all I can say about custodians. They is some soldiers. 'Cause Hey, the boys' bathroom was bad. Don't get me wrong. It smelled like piss everywhere, and niggas just missing the toilet on purpose. Like that. That's just that's just some shit little boys do, bro. They just be rebels. But the girls' restroom, nigga, you don't even need to walk in there. It didn't even walk in there. It smelled like cottage cheese and like moldy
Oh
cheese. It's
no.
horrible. It is horrible what women are doing to toilets, and grown women too.
I always thought the
Grown
girls'
women too.
bathroom was just spotless and it was nice or whatever. I never knew.
Yeah,
I
cause
would have
that.
never thought it would have been that.
Yeah, yeah, cause the girls be like, "Mm, I don't fart. I don't use the restroom. I don't doo doo or nothing like that. Oh, no, dang, they must not really.
I
They must
really
not really
believe
be
that too.
doing that.
I think a lot of kids believe that as
Hell
they grow up, they're
yeah.
like, girls don't do do.
Hey, girls don't be doing all that. Like, what you talking about?
That's what
And I
men.
walked past that mug. I walked past that mug. I thought Shrek was in that mug. Yeah, ogre. Nigga. Oh, y'all not playing.
Oh my goodness, man.
Oh,
When you walk into a bathroom and there's a pool of piss on the floor and all the tissues have been peed on.
oh
All the
yeah.
toilet
What
rolls
the
have been
fuck
peed
are they
on.
doing? Hey, you ever seen either they'll wet it up in a sink like the whole toilet
Yeah,
roll,
no.
and then they'll just throw that hole at the wall and be sticking on the wall like,
I'm not gonna
oh,
lie, I'm so guilty of doing that, bro. I love doing that so much.
you a hoe. Why you do the janitors like that?
I was like, watch, boom.
Why you do Consuelo like that, bro? That's crazy.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm guilty of that. It just sounded
Eh,
so funny making that noise. I walk in there, I look around before I walk in, I walk fast, whip up some paper towels, I'll throw it at the wall and then walk straight.
Niggas is sick, bro. Niggas is so sick, bro. That's
Um,
some sick shit.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Whenever you're that age, you're just dumb. Like you just do dumb
Nothing
things.
matters. Nothing
Yeah,
matters, and you
yeah,
don't want to go
nothing.
to school.
You just do just stupid things like that. And
You
only
just
when
wanted to
you
go
grow
home,
up.
play Xbox, and watch SpongeBob. That's it. That's all we wanted to do,
Yeah, man.
man. And it's crazy because our parents never raised us like that. That's the craziest part. Because
Yeah,
sometimes I
bro.
tell my mom a story. I was like, yeah, we used to do this back in the day, and she was like, I never raised you like this. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I was like, Mama, we was in them trenches, the middle school trenches, for real. I was
Can
really in that mug starting third grade, seeing that ball of shit on the wall. You know,
Bro, could you imagine how high school would have been like if we were attending it right now with what's going on?
I feel like it would just be brain rot, repeated brain rot going around, skibidi toilet.
I feel like
I,
we
I,
really wouldn't
uh,
be doing.
I don't, I don't think it would be skibidi toilet like in a predominantly black school. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it would be more like Diddy stuff. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I couldn't tell
It'd be
you.
them 20v1.
20v. Oh my gosh, 20v1 in the hallway. I can see that happen. You know, nigga bought some balloons just for this occasion. 20v1 on the X Hall.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
This is
I'm
hard.
low-key glad we graduated before, because we were the last ones to experience actual
Like real high school, like, cause social media wasn't like crazy. Like
that.
we had it, but it was like, okay, we can get off of it. Like we not gonna be on it all the time.
Yeah, it was that and COVID, bro. COVID ruined all that.
Yeah, I feel bad for them kids in COVID, man.
It's probably why they YNs right now.
Probably, probably. I wouldn't even be surprised. I, I, I don't think I could put money on it. There's not like a young nigga who went through middle school who ever saw like a ball of shit on the wall, or even like, not even like that toilet paper thing on the wall, bro. Maybe in high school, some kids were like smoking weed, but they see we didn't have them weed pens. If you had a weed pen, you was a rich nigga. You knew some niggas that have a weed pen like that far back, because niggas would go into the restroom and just start smoking some weed. I remember Keith would do that every morning. Every morning, the same hallway would smell like gas, and he did it so much, everybody was just used to it. So it was just kind of like, okay. Oh, bro, the stink bombs. When I first seen the stink bomb,
Oh my
I didn't even want to know how they got like whatever that liquid was in his tiny little plastic sack. Nigga, it was like tiny as hell. Like it looked like a half gram of like piss and shit. Like for real. I didn't know what was in that hole, but I remember this dude named Zachariah. If this nigga ever find me, if this nigga ever finds me, bro, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be fucking pissed this guy finds me. But fucking Zachariah, bro. I remember, bro. He look what I got. He had like a weird raspy voice. He look what I got. He's probably smoking. He's probably smoking Black and Milds back then. He was like, look what I got. I look at his hand. I was like, the fuck is that? He was, I'm about to bomb this hoe. Huh? Huh? He so they opened up the door. He he throw that hoe down like it's a smoke bomb off a video game. You know how they throw it down at their feet.
god.
And he threw that hole on the ground. I immediately started running, bro. And I tell you, like, the smell was instant. Like, it was instant, bro. It was crazy. I was smelling so bad for weeks, bro.
I
Like,
still don't know how they do
weeks.
it.
I don't want to know. There's just, like, that's what's going on in your life. Like, man, I'm pissed, nigga. I'm about to fuck up the X hallway. About to mess up the Y hallway real quick.
It's like the baby steps people take into becoming a full blown terrorist.
They that is baby nah, for real. That is some baby step stuff. They probably piss in a bottle. It for me it's just because it smell like ass too, like doo doo. Like they got shit in this little tiny pouch, bro. It's like they got shit in this little tiny pouch. It's kind of like what is going on? What are they doing? Is it diarrhea? I don't even want to know, bro.
I don't even think it could
I don't
be
even want
that,
to
but it
know.
has to be like
Cause
some, at least one chemical mixed in
oh,
with some sort of waste.
bro, because back then, like Amazon was big, but it wasn't like as big as it is like now, or like even like 3, 4 years ago. Like, because Amazon like really blew up on the packaging and shipping stuff. Like when we were in high school, people wasn't just like buying stuff off Amazon like crazy how they're doing like
Yeah,
for the
Amazon was like
past five
for
years. And I think my worst one ever from my pops, bro. This is the worst ever, bro. I went through like trials, bro. Like I went through what's that? You ever seen the movie Maze Runner? Where they gotta like it's basically a movie where they like going through mazes in this life or death. Yeah, I was on some life or death shit because I did something so bad. I think that was the time in 7th grade. I threw a pencil at my teacher, Miss Tyner. That was the Miss Tyner one. That was the Miss Tyner one. Because I remember my next class was right next to her class. And she always pissed me off. Like she was always like nagging me. Like it was this white lady. She was always nagging me, bro. And I remember I walked right out the door and she was standing at the door, but she had her back turned. As soon as I walked out the door, I turned around, rink, I threw a mechanical pencil right at the back of her head. Nah, boom, I bolted off to my next class. She didn't know who it was, but it was this dude, like who I know now. He had snitched on me. This nigga talking about that wasn't me, that was Malcolm. He went in there, you snitch ass nigga. I remember I was screaming at this nigga. I was like, you a snitch ass nigga, bro. Da da da. I got sent to the principals. I actually got suspended for that. And I remember I got home and my dad just had enough, bro. My dad had enough. So he made me like hit a plank with my arms out, and he put textbooks in my hands. He was like, you drop one, I'm whooping your ass. He's just sitting there. That That was the first trial, bro. That was the first trial. And then like I had dropped him mugs. He started whooping me and I ran out the room. He started whooping me with a belt. Thank God he had a belt because that switch was no joke, bro. The switch was no joke, bro. And I remember running out the room, he ding ding ding, no, daddy, no. And then he had like ran downstairs. I was upstairs crying and shit. And then I ran to go get my cargo pants because I was like, I'm putting on some pants, bro. I'm putting on some pants. This nigga came back upstairs with a kitchen knife. I was like, I'm dead. I was like, I'm dead. He got a kitchen knife. He was like, I brought you in this world. I'll take you out right now. He was like, scaring me. Like he wasn't about to actually kill me. He was just like scaring the hell out of me. He was like, I brought you in this world. I'll take you out and stuff like that. And I'm no, daddy, no, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. No. I still got my ass beat a lot more times after that, but they let me be in my room and I could only go to the restroom. I used to go in the restroom, I'd be silent crying up. I'm gonna run away. Bro, I can't take it no more. Bro, I was so bad. My dad was like, you gotta sleep in the garage one time, bro. I was like, like this is too far. But I was so bad. Like I was way too bad. But my mom was like, I can't let you do that to him. She was like, that's too far. And I wasn't scared of sleeping in there. I mean, I was because it was roaches. Like, you see one roach anywhere. It was like I would never do anything in this area for like 2 months. Like it was a roach over there, when you're a kid. So man, you been bad in school? He was like, you want to be bad? We're going to kick you out. We gonna put you in the garage. We just going to put you in the garage. He got my Spider-Man blanket with my Spider-Man pillow. He had my stuff laid out all night, nice and neat. A little prison in that mug. And then I'm crying up, no, please. My mom was like, you just can't do that to him. Like, she's like, nah, I can't let my baby go to prison. I got saved by my mama, bro. I got saved by my mama. My second worst whooping ever. It wasn't even a whooping, bro. Like it was like I got punched on, bro. My dad started swinging on me because I was in high school and I was dumb as a bag of rocks. I was dumb as a bag of rocks. And this was like ninth. This was ninth grade because 10th grade I was good at math, but like ninth grade. I think my parents was like, "Is this nigga special, bro? Like, is this nigga like special ed?" Because I just could not pass math. I just wasn't good at math. Everything else is like, okay, I'm cool. Like B's and C's, except for math, I was failing. So like my mom's had walked in and I needed help. I needed help with like these equations and stuff. And my parents are college educated, so they knew like about PEMDAS and all the geometry and stuff like that. So I'm asking my dad for help, and they ain't that mug yelling at me. Like my dad's like yelling at me and shit. He's like, no, 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4, not 3. Damn, carry the 2 or something, like stuff like that. And then, like out of nowhere, like my mom's in the kitchen, like cooking or something, and out of nowhere, I couldn't get something right, bro. She just snapped on me, like she just snapped on me, and then she got the belt, bro. Like I swear I didn't do nothing. I was just dumb. I was just dumb. I didn't even do nothing. She got that belt, and she tried to swing it, and I put my hand up, but on my mama, I was not trying to grab. I wasn't like trying to purposely grab the belt. The belt landed in my hand, and I closed my hand, bro. And like she tried to like yank it back, but I was like holding on to it because when you flinching, it's just like everything tighten up. So I was just holding the belt, and then that's my dad jumped up. He like ripped me out the seat, and like he was choking me on the wall. He was like, "You gonna hit your mama now? You gonna hit your mama now?" And something like that. I was just standing there. I didn't even say nothing, bro. I ain't even crying nothing. I was just. I don't know what was going on, bro. They must have been going through some tough times. Bro, my grandma, bro, I was in the hood. My grandma used to live in the hood, but this wasn't like Acres Homes, Houston hood. This was like farther out. I don't know where they were at, bro. But it was like a desert, and these niggas was living in a trailer home. I don't know what was going on. I think I was just too young to understand. But this is when I was like bad. And my dad couldn't do nothing about it at this point. Like I'm in elementary school. He just couldn't do nothing about it. So I go to my grandma's house because I used to hear all the stories about my dad getting his ass beat by his mama. So I'm like, dang, bro, if I'm going to granny house to get my ass whooped, then it's over. Like I'm cooked. We go in there, it's a trailer, it's real small, like real small. And my granny in there with my aunt, and she in there giving me a whole lecture about why I shouldn't be bad in school. And she wasn't even yelling or like she didn't have a crazy tone or nothing with me. She was just like, go outside and go ahead, pick you a switch. Dang. It felt like it felt so disappointing. But you go outside and nigga, it's a desert. Like like it's like tumbleweeds and shit. Like, I can't find no switch. She was like, you ain't gonna find no switch. I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna find one, bro. Tell me why she didn't go outside. She just brought a switch from like behind her couch or something. I was like, bro, that's not fair, bro. I got whooped in front of both my cousins, my mama and my dad and my aunt, and the dog, like the hood dog that was out there. Everybody was speechless. That nobody was like laughing, nothing, bro, nothing. Everybody was speechless. The dog was sitting there like, dang, what did you do? What did you do to make niggas so mad? That was a crazy butt whooping, bro. Falling all in the dirt and stuff. That was crazy.